What's up guys, I'm Vocal Strike and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Perfect Dark Zero. Last time we made it to the arena and made it across that bridge. Unfortunately, I was forced to play on Agent since I was getting my ass handed to me and was getting really frustrated. But this time, we are finally going to be taking down Zhang Li in Mission 13 Arena Showdown in Africa. I tried to complete bridge assault on normal, but I was still getting my ass beat before I actually made it to the bridge. So, on top of that, I was not having fun with that level. That level can go fuck itself. So, besides, we're on the final mission. I don't think anyone's gonna care that we're on easy now. So, let's get to it.
Joanna, are you reading me? The energy readings coming from the Colosseum are off the scale. Zhang Li's powered up the Graal. You have to stop Zhang Li. Don't listen to a word he says. Remember, ultimately, he's the one responsible for your father's death. The only life he values is his own. He cannot be trusted with the Graal's power. You have to take Zhang Li out while we hold off Datadyne's reinforcements. God bless you, Joanna, and good luck.
And I just realized that my mic was muted the entire time. Anyway, we're going to go with the S-Dragon and the Falcon. I don't exactly want the Magnum, and I do want to save one slot so that I don't fumble around with controls. This mission is the reason why I said that don't bother getting the Viper Blade Viper Blade. The only melee weapon in the entire game that's sword is because of this mission. At the end of this mission, they'll just give it to you.
Chandra!
Master Li, the Graal and its power, as promised. Now, Master, my payment.
Miss Sika, my child, you have served me well, but I require one more sacrifice of you. Contributing your life force to the birth of a god!
Zhang Li! This ends here.
You're working with the Institute now?
Carrington was right. You can't control the Graal.
Watch me.
Time for a boss fight against Zhang Li. Okay. Honestly, I don't even... Yeah, as first-person shooter bosses go, this one's actually fairly interesting. Oh. I honestly thought that didn't hit me. Oh, no. Yeah, the Graal has basically give him a lot of power. Yep, you just have to keep shooting him. Ow. And he does hurt quite a bit. Oh yeah, that's your chance. Shit, I'm out of ammo. And they don't provide you ammo, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they really provide you any ammo. Like, at all in this fight. They want you to use a vibroblade.
Now, grab his blade. It's your only chance, Joanna.
Yep, and he will actually summon the blade back. So you can't keep the blade forever. This way, when he actually comes after you proper, he will... you actually have a weapon that can actually...
Here's your chance, Joanna. Use his blade against him.
And there we go.
Let me live.
Sorry.
No, not like this. All I wanted, all I've done, I did it so I could live. I have built an empire. I have become a god.
And empires crumble.
And the statues of our gods become dust. We're just shadows passing in the night.
You okay?
I could use an aspirin. So, boss, how'd I do?
Perfect.
And that is Perfect Dark Zero. What do I think about this game? Well, the gameplay I think is a little rough around the edges. But all in all, the gameplay is actually pretty good for an FPS. I like the idea of having multiple guns to choose from your inventory and sort of managing it. I like the idea of each gun kind of having its own secondary feature to give it a bit more strategic benefits. That said, I feel as though the missions could, I think, have been a little bit better. I really don't mind Perfect Dark going down the supernatural route. Hell, the first game actually went down the sci-fi route, with aliens and the whole thing. So I don't mind Perfect Dark going down the supernatural route. And even then, the way those hieroglyphs were with the scientists is that they said that their gods went back to the stars, like went back into space essentially, which could hint at that, yes, that these people were actually aliens still. But honestly, it all just seems a little too supernatural for it to be aliens to me. But that's what I think. I think that some of the missions could definitely have been, like, balance-wise a little bit better, I think, on some of them. I honestly find some missions to be a little bit hard unless you were playing as, say, a super soldier like Master Chief or Doom Guy. I honestly think that that on some cases they should have not entirely swarmed you with an army of baddies that you'll have trouble with, especially if you don't have like very specific guns to make it easier. And the one case for that, and the two cases for that for me was the jungle level and the bridge level, where like on the bridge they just absolutely swarm you with waves upon waves upon waves of enemies, with cloaked enemies at the end. And even then, it still starts off as an escort mission, and the AI isn't entirely the best. The jungle mission at the very beginning, you get swarmed with a shit ton of enemies, and they're constantly firing on the gunship, and if you don't kill them fast enough with a strong enough gun, then you are going to get game overs. The checkpoints, I think, should be better placed. Like, it shouldn't be like mid-mission and start of mission. Those should not be the only two checkpoints. There should be more checkpoints at other times so that dying didn't feel like such a big waste of time. And I honestly wish that even if you did die and went back to checkpoint, the weapons that you got up to that checkpoint still stayed with you, which would definitely make getting new weapons easier. But those are just my thoughts. All in all, Perfect Dark Zero, I think it does have some potential. It's just rough around the edges and needs those to be kind of ironed out a little. I also didn't really mind any of the characters. Some of the voice acting could be better, but I honestly did not mind any of the characters' designs or portrayals. I noticed some people actually did not like the way Joanna Dark was portrayed or looked in this game compared to the original. But I in the original, she came off as like, you know, this female super spy James Bond style character, and in Zero, she comes off as a snarky, cocky, overconfident kid. But honestly, I'm okay with that, because in this game, at the start, she has no combat experience. She is young. She is a kid. She doesn't actually start she actually doesn't start to feel like what it's actually like to lose someone you're working with until she sees her father die from mayhem. And she doesn't even feel like what it's like to be betrayed by someone who she called as a friend until Chandra actually betrays her at Datadyne for money. But so I'm okay with the way the characters were portrayed. Again, I think this game has potential, but the way the missions kind of are and how difficult they can be kind of does make it seem like that you're not really having as much fun with the game as I honestly remember. Though those are my thoughts. With that said, in the next episode, we are going to be talking about any weapons that we did not talk about during the LP. And I will be talking about the multiplayer and achievements of Perfect Dark Zero. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video, in the bonus video. And then after that, I need to think about what to LP next. So I will leave you to the credits on and see you guys later.